Well, Chris Ham is a student at Cedarville University with a compelling personal story about abortion. He joins us now from Cedarville, Ohio. Chris, good to have you. You have survived not one, but two failed abortion attempts. Share your story with us.
Yeah, so my biological mother, for whatever reason, didn't try to access some sort of abortion clinic and tried to self-induce abortions, and both of which failed, thank God.
How old were you when you found out, and how do you cope with that knowledge?
Yeah, I must have been 12 or 13 the first time when my mother told me. I didn't believe it the first time, actually. And then I think about a year later, around 14 or 15 maybe, my biological sister and I had a conversation about it. And it wasn't as devastating, I guess, as you'd think it was. I mean, it sort of made sense. My biological mother had a lot of issues, and adding another child to that would probably be considered an undue burden on a mother. Right now, as far as coping with it, it's mostly prayer and counseling.
So did you have to seek professional counseling, or is that something that you were able to do through prayer and through the church?
Mostly through prayer in the church. Again, thank God. It's been a great joy and a great praise in my life to be able to be at least somewhat normal as just as a person.
Well, looking at you, you look quite normal. Have you been able to find forgiveness for your mother for those attempts at abortion?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while since I've spoken to her. We don't have much contact anymore now that I'm pursuing a biblical education, but we've had a conversation about it in the past.
Chris, I got to imagine that you feel like your life was spared for a reason. What reason do you think God allowed you to survive those attempts that your mom had taken?
I think, honestly, for the same reason why he allows any of us on the earth, just to bring him glory.
And what is it that you're pursuing there at Cedarville University?
Yeah, so I'm actually in the 5-year Biblical Studies Accelerated program. It's a program that allows you to get a master's degree in 5 years, the Master's of Divinity. I'm in my freshman year right now, and hopefully I'd like to go into local church ministry after university.
So given today is the March for Life, what would you say to someone who may be considering having an abortion or feeling like abortion may be their only alternative?
Yeah, it's not your only alternative. There is so much support and there's so much help out there. Crisis pregnancy centers, and there's tons of websites. All it takes is a quick Google to get help. There's places you can call. There's people you can talk to. There's people who will pray with you and over your child. And it's never too late, and it's never too far gone.
Chris, final question. Have you been able to help others in sharing your story? I imagine it's very emotional, it's very hard, but I wonder if you've been able to use your own personal experience to help others.
Yeah, I like to think so. I can't really be sure. We've posted the story to the Cedarville Facebook page and through the Cedarville Public Relations Department here. And obviously I'm here, but I haven't really been, I guess, so plugged in and seeing the actual effects of that. I'm just hoping that it's encouraging to some people and edifying to others and brings glory to God.
Well, Chris Ham, thank you so much for sharing your story with us and joining us this evening all the way from Cedarville University.
Of course.